Shalom, Barakatha Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, double honors to the apostles of GMS, and salutations to all of the sincere Hakim. Hey yo, man. Off the back of my previous video, man, just had to do this one, man. Donald Trump is the fucking devil, man. He's just fighting for the agenda of the elites, man. He's nothing but a peon. He's a simp himself, man. He's nowhere up on the hierarchy. You're going to see exactly why in this speech. Look how dry this speech is as well. No, at least with Obama, even though he was a heathen himself, he had some sort of suave to him. This devil was just pasty and dry. Oh, man, let's just roll the video.
My fellow Americans, on Tuesday, Syrian dictator Bashar al-Assad launched a horrible chemical weapons attack on innocent civilians. Using a deadly nerve agent, Assad choked out the lives of helpless men, women, and children. It was a slow and brutal death for so many. Even beautiful babies were cruelly murdered in this very barbaric attack. No child of God should ever suffer such horror. Tonight I ordered a targeted military strike on the airfield in Syria from where the chemical attack was launched.
I'm going to stop the video right there. Now, interestingly enough, on the Times, yeah, this is their website, and look at the title of the article. 18 times Donald Trump said the US shouldn't bomb Syria. And what's he just gone and done? Bomb Syria, man. Which shows you, man, this devil, he's through, man. He's through. And guess who's exposing his ass for his hypocrisy? His own, the same media outlets, man, of his own country, man. This place is totally gone. Totally gone. Can you imagine back in the kingdom, I mean, even beforehand, in the 40 years of peace, if King Solomon had made a ruling, and then you had some street preacher at the time that come up against him talking about, and although, yes, you know, King Solomon did have, you know, you did have the wicked in our nation that didn't want King Solomon on the throne. Imagine like a major news outlet or a major respected figure coming up against King Solomon and saying, but, you know, that's exactly what's going on here, man. You've got the news outlets, man, all coming up against the president, man. It shows you that this place is through, man. No sort of structure. No, this kingdom is just a fucking mess, man. Totally. A house divided against itself, and I'm going to go into that. But I just want to show you, brother, some of the tweets, man. Look at this shit. We should stay the hell out of Syria. The rebels are just as bad as the current regime. What will we get for our lives and billions of dollars? Zero. Oh, man. Remember, all of these freedom fighters in Syria want to fly planes into our buildings. Damn devil. Why do we keep broadcasting when we are going to attack Syria? Why can't we just be quiet and if we attack at all, catch them by surprise? Hey, there's a funny one. Hold on. Wait, I'm going to get to that. If we are going to continue to be stupid and go into Syria, watch Russia. As they say in the movies, shoot first and talk later. What will we get for bombing Syria besides more debt and possible long-term conflict? Obama needs to seek congressional approval. Again, to our very foolish leader, do not attack Syria. If you do, many very bad things will happen. And from that fight, the US gets nothing. Man, this man is a total hypocrite, man. But that's, just true to the scriptures, man. The devil and his forked tongue. The same man that's saying, we shouldn't bomb Syria is the same one that's just literally gone and bombed the Syrian airbase. It just goes to show you, man.
President Trump's ordered a time.
And hey, let's see how the people are responding to it, man. Because even these peons are starting to wake up. The only ones of our people, Salakia, on the world that are still under this trance are the stupid 2/3 Jakes, man, that just believe in this love doctrine and going to church on Sunday and praying for crackers, man. You stupid niggas, man. Oh, man. The only people that are still under this trance of, all one. Some of you niggas even voted for Trump, man, which shows how stupid you are. Hey, man, all y'all dumbass people are following this regime, man. Everyone else is starting to wake up. But, hey, man, That's why the elect are going to be sealed. The 2/3 are going to be destroyed on this side, and you're going to come back in your right minds in the kingdom.
President Trump's order to target that Syrian airbase has sparked an anti-war demonstration in London and also dozens of protests across the states.
Today we say a war no more.
We voted for him because he promised that he's not gonna be the policeman for the world. He's not gonna go against the Syrian army. He's gonna make America great again, and he's gonna stay within America.
U.S. imperialist, number one terrorist. U.S. imperialist.
This is one more war based on a total lie, as every past U.S. war has been.
It's always the case that a country gets accused of something, and then the U.S. jumps in and bombs that country without any investigation or any due process.
I think it just risks escalating a conflict in which there really isn't a solution that we seem to be aiming for.
We have a right to be here and call out this fascist attack. Trump doesn't give a damn about the children of Syria.
And I just want to say that this rally, which is against the continued escalation of intervention of the United States in Syria, is one of actually over 40 around the country.
Syrians don't.
Hey man, those people are peons themselves because they literally believe that they have a say in this society. Those stupid people, if you go talk to them on a one-to-one level, are going to tell you they believe in democracy and the fact that their opinion matters. Listen, man, democracy is a bunch of BS, man. Literally. Regardless of who you so-called vote into office, they follow the regime of the elites, man. There's people higher up than the so-called president, man. You know, there's people higher up than the Queen of England, man. There's people that rule the world, man. These elite banking families, man. They're above your politics. They're above the law, man. And you can tell that those people there haven't got a fucking clue. Not at all, man. But anyway, I'm just going to go into some scriptures here, just on the topic, man, because this man, he's the fucking devil. Just a while ago, just about a couple of years ago, he was talking about how Obama would be foolish to go into Syria. And guess what he's just done? He's just gonna destroy it. He's just literally gonna destroy land in Syria, man. He's bombed the hell out of it. And I mean, only a devil, man, would do that. Anyway, Psalms 55 and 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter. So all this devil will literally make you believe, man, that he's coming to better your society, to bring peace, to bring enlightenment. That's what he's done throughout the ages, man, whether it be the Native Americans, when he came over to the West Coast, to the Jake settlements. Man, the words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords, man. This man is the fucking devil, man. And like John 10 and 10 says, the thief cometh not but to steal, to kill, and to destroy. And that's exactly what this white man has done, man. He's fit in his bill. He's played that perfect devil role to hit the best of his ability, man. There's no one else that could have done it better. This white man has got to go because literally, man, he is the epitome of wickedness and evil, and he's done nothing but wreak havoc, man, on earth, even to his own people. Look at that video that I played you, man. Play that in your own time. You got Edomites protesting against Edomites. This place is a joke, man. It's pathetic. It's ridiculous. And I mean, these devils are getting so bad at lying, man, that even now average peons are starting to pick it up. I mean, the guy tweeted a couple of years back talking about Obama will be a fool and he needed congressional approval. And now he's just bombing the hell out of Syria. And then when these tweets came out, there was no comment from the White House regarding the previous tweets. He wasn't even smart enough to mask them. I mean, this place is ridiculous, man. Totally ridiculous, man. There's nothing that these people can do to stop their downfall, because Yahweh Shai is showing the hypocrisy, man, of the so-called white man. Like the scripture says, their tongues falling upon themselves, man. That's literally preluding to the fact that, hey, you're going to have Edomites coming up against other Edomites, man, pulling out their dirt, man, and vice versa. And literally all these nations are going to see, man, the exposed devil for what he is, man, when the skirt's lifted up. And hey, the skirt's being lifted up, man. You can see the hypocrisy in America. You can see that all they're trying to do is enlarging an empire that's ever failing, man. Man, America's free, man. And Barakafah Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, because he's ushering in our salvation. Mark 3 and 24. And if a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand. And if a house be divided against itself, that house cannot stand. And if Satan rise up against himself and be divided, he cannot stand but have an end, man. And that's plain and to the point. You see that there's clear division amongst these Edomites, man. They have clear differences in opinions. And, I mean, really, they're going to cause their own downfall on all sorts of facets. On the internal level with these countries, all these protests going on, whether that be London, New York, Los Angeles, wherever you are in the States, all of these other countries and all these European countries, whether that be on the continental front between Russia and America, you know, on all sorts of levels, man. Esau's through, man. The Most High is literally destroying them, man. The infighting is going to continue, and Esau's kingdom is going to come down, man. That's just Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter. So, like, in 1 second. Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter, in the 5th verse, man. Actually, no, let me start from verse 2. Habakkuk 2:2. And the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. So in short, man, the Lord gave a portion of the Spirit to Habakkuk, man, to know what was going to happen in the last days. And let's see what he said. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it. So be patient, man, and your patience possess you your souls, because it shall surely come, it will not tarry. Oh, man. It's gonna come, man. This kingdom, just as the Babylonians, the Medo-Persians, the Grecians, the Romans before it fell, this wicked kingdom, man, the weakest out of all of them, is gonna collapse, man. Behold, his soul, which is lifted up in him, is not upright in him, preluding to these Edomites, man, saying they're naturally off, man. They're just off in the spirit. But the just shall live by his faith. Now the just are the elect, man. The elect of Israel on this side, man. We're going to live by our faith, knowing that Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is not going to leave us here forever, man. He's going to return and destroy this kingdom, and all of our works are going to be accounted for. Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai Ratazal, we be of the elect in the kingdom, man. Verse 5, the point. Yea, also, because he transgresseth by wine, that wine is alluding to the white man's doctrine, man. In the scriptures, sometimes you'll see wine referred to, a doctrine referred to as wine, because why? Because people get drunk off these doctrines, man, and they literally go off in their ways. And really, if they were in their correct spiritual mind, they go off on a tangent that they wouldn't do if they were in their correct spiritual mind. Same way, if you drink too much wine, man, you end up doing some stupid shit. It's the same kind of concept. So the wine refers to the policies, you know, the practices. He transgresseth by wine. He is a proud man, neither keepeth at home. Man. This white man's constantly out there trying to expand his empire, stealing natural resources, stealing people, man. Even us ourselves, man. Jake, we're stolen property. We got moved from one landmass by force to another, man. That kidnapping, a massive kidnapping. Neither keepeth at home. Who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is death, man. This white man is the harbinger of death and wickedness. But guess what? Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is the harbinger of death and righteousness, man, and he's going to make us his weapons of warfare in due time to take out you crackers. But anyway, and this is death and cannot be satisfied, man. This white man is the virus of the earth, man. He's a cancer of the earth, and he must needs be eradicated. You cut it off, man. And cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. Shall not all these take up a parable against them, and a taunting proverb against them, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his? And that's exactly what this white man has continued to do throughout the years, man. You heard that woman in the video say every American war's been fought on a lie, man. It's literally been for the betterment of the elites, man, and their program, whether it be to steal oil, lithium, literally to increase fear in the people, all their agenda, man. Everything is for the forwarding of the elite's agenda. Anyway, let me read that again. Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his? How long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay. Now that thick clay is a reference to debt, man. And that's what America's in. That's what London's in. These countries are like 9 times in debt what their GDP is, man. Probably more for America. And it just goes to show, man, that this place is through. Fucking through. That's what the people are out there protesting. They're saying, why are we going to war spending all this money on these tanks and aircraft missiles and these jets when we should be investing it in our own country? But hey, man, nobody gives a fuck about America, man. America is just a testing ground. That's all it was created for. Literally just for a testing ground for a wicked kingdom, man. And that place is going to have the plug pulled on it, man. It's going to get nuked. Totally destroyed, man. But the elites are going to fall with it, man. And they're going to come right into our kingdom as the first crop of slaves. That says Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Oh, man. Shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and awake that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be for booties unto them? All these nations are going to come against the so-called white man, man. Literally, it's only a matter of time. Because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee, because of men's blood, and for the violence of the land of the city, and of all that dwell therein. Man. Man. This white man's through, man. The Arabs are out there calling them the great Satan. Even the Africans know that this man is the devil. The true Africans, the Hamites, man. You know, the Ishmaelites over there, man. They know what's going on. Elam, he knows who the white man is, man. He knows the white man's the devil. Ammon ain't forgotten, you know, Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The Moabites know about this man. It's only the bonehead niggers, man, of our nation, man, that are not yet woken to the fact that they're Israel, that are still out here trying to live the American dream. Trying to get a house with a picket fence and a garden and shit. Stupid niggas, man. America's burning, man. And you wouldn't buy a brand new sofa and put it into a burning house. So why would you try and establish yourself in a fallen, burning kingdom, man? But hey, man, you're gonna see your dreams literally fall to ashes with you, man. You know? Let me just finish this off, man. Woe to him that coveteth an evil covetousness to his house, that he may set his nest on high, that he may be delivered from the power of evil, man. You ain't going to escape, white boy. Thou hast consulted shame to thy house by cutting off many people, and have sinned against thy soul. Man, he that liveth by the sword shall die by the sword. And Esau, you going down in fashion, man. We're going to have a new high holy day, commemorating the day that Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai delivered us out of the modern day Babylon. Anyway, for the stone shall cry out of the wall, and the beam out of the timber shall answer it. Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood, and establisheth a city by iniquity. And that's exactly what's happened, man. That's exactly how America was fucking established. That's how London and England was built, man. Hey, man, they used our services without any sort of pay, man. They didn't pay us, man. They gave us no account for our labors, as the scripture said, you know. They got us in captivity to this very fucking day, man. And they gonna go out in fashion because they touched the apple of the Lord's eye, man. That's why, like in Isaiah 14:1, it says, man, Lucifer, how is thou fallen, man? You know, how is that fallen from grace, O Lucifer, man? You know, the nations shall look upon thee and say, hast thou become as weak as we? Thou that did weaken the nations, man. Hey, you gonna go down in fashion, Esau. Your kingdom's already crumbling, your infrastructure's gone, and in the same way that Rome fell, man, when the infrastructure started crumbling, there was uprisings of the people, the army was spread thin. Exactly the same thing's happening now, and you're not gonna escape your demise, man. You're not gonna defeat Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Satan works for the Lord, man, and he's got you in a trick bag. The same way you think you got the world in a trick bag, man. You're deceived, man. You're lost in your own web of lies, man, and you're gonna go down. That says the scriptures, man. I'm gonna stop it there. Shalom, man. But just know, man, that Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is going to usher in the kingdom, man. And by the hands of this so-called white man, man, his own weapons that he's created to destroy, he's going to strike himself through with. Thus says the scriptures of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Shalom.